revealed from within by the grace of Chaitanya, the super soul aspect of Lord Krishna situated within the heart. So, are there any questions?
There's a comment. Would this like to thank Aindra Prabhu for reminding us the real purpose why we are here. So being attached to the holy name. Without being attached to the holy name, we're not be able to please the Lord and interpret Him to our life. So being available for Aindra Prabhu and the whole team. It's not loud enough. One more time.
As you know, like we are not able to perform it like 24 hours. So what should we do? Like at least we should do that time, this much time, like we check the 16 notes and so forth, 5 to 10, 15 notes. So other than what we should do practically, like we should do Harina, at least the combination of chanting Mahan, all of us, that we should get some is about it.
Like I said, we are all very sick because we still have so many anarthas, and the point that I was beginning to raise, which maybe got diverted from slightly, that the anartha of anarthas which arise from offenses against the holy name go on all the way up to Vasu City, when you get your spiritual body in the Leelas of the Lord. And the main difficulty is maintaining material attachment even after understanding so many instructions and not having complete faith in the chanting of the holy name, which is counted as one offense to 10 offenses, 10 offenses against the holy name. That is basically the root cause of all of our problems. Because we do have ample opportunity for sadhu sangha. Anyway, at least if you speak, you shall find. But then, what do we do with that sadhu sangha? Sadhu sangha primarily needs to hear from the sadhu, or to inquire. And then naturally we'll hear some instructions. And then those instructions, if we don't, free ourselves up from the material attachments, which obstruct our absorption in the chanting of the holy name, which disallow us from actually sufficiently performing the yajna so that we can actually gain the tangible experience of the efficacy of its performance. People who are, let's say, on the ethereal platform or on the mental platform or intellectual platform even, they may understand theoretically by hearing from sadhus that congregational chanting will solve all our problems, both material and spiritual. Material well-being follows spiritual well-being. So the solution to the problem is not a material solution, it's a spiritual solution. To be solved. But if we don't apply ourselves to the process, due to our lack of faith, then it's like catch-22. It's a vicious circle. You don't gain the experience by which your faith is solidified, but by engaging sufficiently, because after all, we're very sick. We need a certain regimen. Just like there are certain prohibitions, contradictions, or contradictions, where there's something that you should not eat, and you should only eat so many times in a day, or maybe you should eat more. It's just like one of our Kirtan devotees, Aindra Prabhu, he has a disease called hypoglycemia, which means he has low blood sugar. Low blood sugar means that if he doesn't eat more, then his blood sugar goes down. So also we need certain sweetness running through our blood in the form of the Madhuryanam, relishment of the sweetness of Harinam. So we have to take more. Just like if you're very sick, if you have pneumonia, for example, and you think that, well, I can go on eating whatever I want, and I don't like this bitter medicine, because of the jaundice like tongue. I don't like to chant Hare Krishna. I have no taste. It's like bitter. Rock candy becomes bitter. The example is given of a man's disease with jaundice. But the only solution to the problem is not that by taking one antibiotic tablet, every other month, that you're going to get, well from your pneumonia condition. It's not that just by taking one little drop of sugarcane roots and this is bitter, I can't tolerate it. So that you're not going to solve the problem by not taking the medicine. Therefore, Vaidhi Bhakti. What is Vaidhi Bhakti? Vaidhi Bhakti means you must rise early in the morning during the Brahma Muhurta hours where you get 1,000 times the benefit of your non-bhajan and come to the Mangalarti. There's a conch shell flowing. Conch shell flows. Why? It's to assemble everyone. For what? To do eye exercises with our jelly eyeballs, Google eyeing the deeds. That's what we're coming for. All right, on one level, okay, that's something better than nothing. But the real principle is we're coming before the deity, so that the deity will see us happily engaged in chanting and dancing, engaging in Nam Sankirtan. The morning program is set up to facilitate everyone's absorption in Sankirtan Jyotya, the congregational chanting of the holy name. Therefore, this needs to do more Hare Krishna mantra chanting to facilitate. Instead of spending the whole Mangalarti chanting everything else, and then maybe 10 or maybe 5 or maybe only 3 Hare Krishna Maha mantras tagged on at the end. You'll never get a taste for doing Maha Mantra Sankirtan by doing it that way. At least half the Mangalarti should be spent. If there's 20 minutes or 25 minutes, at least 10 or 15 minutes to be chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. And that was the problem of instruction. Not that we carry on and with everything else. More time should be spent chanting, and even if it goes over a couple of minutes extra, because we got at least 15 or 20 minutes worth of announcements to announce. We can't chant Hare Krishna for 2 more minutes because we got to follow the rules.